Hello and welcome to my Twitch stream. Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich here. Just checking the sound. We got good continuity. And hello, and again, welcome to my Twitch channel. Got some feedback a little bit. Roberts at Fireman Rich here on the Twitch, as well as over there on Twitter at Fireman Rich. And we are here to do a little gameplay. I think the last time I was here was sort of a test. We're going to be, I don't know, broadcasting, live streaming here for at least an hour. It looks like it tweeted out on Twitter, and we are definitely live. I'm back there on the big screen also, folks. So we've got the game going. So let's go ahead and cursor down the intro music there, folks, and get right into the game here. And go ahead and do wide screen on the gameplay. And there we are. We're on the Landroval server, which is a US server. And last time I was here, I was playing on the Anor. It's a legendary server. You have to be a VIP, of course. I've been on Lord of the Rings since its initial release. Actually, prior to that, it was on beta. So, Lord of the Rings Online gameplay has been around since, April 24th, 2007. So, I've been on 12 years, folks. 12 years. Over 12 years as a VIP. Love it. I absolutely love the gameplay. And this is my main character, Zappo. And using that character name from a previous game I used to play. Actually, it was my first online game I think I played. Myth 2, Soulbrighter, and then there was Myth 1, which is TFL, I think. I did play a little Myth 3, but Myth 2 was... yeah, I was Zappo over there on the Play Myth. Play Myth and have fun. And this is water. And let's go ahead and get into the gameplay here. Go fire it up, see where we're at. I haven't been on this server well over a week now. I try and get on here at least once a week. Of course, I'd like to do live streaming a lot more, but real world things come into play. So let's see, let me just say hello in the chat here. I don't think we have anybody, but it says we have 2 viewers. So I've taken the 2 viewers are me on the Surface 3 here and back on the Roku. How's that looking? It's okay. I lowered the ended up lowering the resolutions a little bit, so I don't really have that really powerful of a stream per se, but get this all set here. We'll see where we're at with this particular character and do some gameplay. Again, water. We have a rainy day here in the southern tier of upstate New York, and that's where I'm live streaming from. Upstate New York in the southern tier. And I'm on a day off today, so what better? Was almost going to take a nap, and I said, you know what? I need to do a live stream. So I'm getting the format down here, and I'm looking at my Twitch channel, and it looks like we're doing pretty good here. It says I got the category up, which is what I want. Okay, that's always good. Broadcasting at Lord of the Rings Online, live gameplay on the Landroval server at Twitch for today. So let's just see how. Usually takes a little bit long for the game to load up. So one thing I did forget to do was to reboot the PC. I'm a PC gamer, and I like doing things on the personal computer. It's always fun doing so. The Internet of Things. So let's see our stream. It's not looking too bad. So we could stay on for an hour plus, barring no interruptions or whatnot. So we'll just the game loads up. Okay, that's playing pretty good. So, and I'm not getting any. So lowering it just a tad from the last time I broadcast, it looks like it's. I don't have any warnings or any glitches. Skip screen, so that's interesting. I did get to. I found out where I update the title and the category, and then I tried doing that the last time I live streamed, and I forgot to hit the save button. That's why it went to another test. But that's fine. You live and learn when live streaming. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Game is taking a little bit time to load here. Oh, there it goes. It's firing up now. Okay. And we'll see what we're doing for the gameplay. So 13, 14 minutes to get this started. 15 minutes, so little introductions here from me, Rich Roberts, at Fireman Rich. We have, it looks like we have a couple viewers, and I want to say welcome to my stream. Greatly appreciated. I'm saying been online for quite some time. Sort of a rookie amateur live streamer. So Twitch did have a recent update, by the way. It did update its client and all that. It looks pretty much the same, but I think on the PC here, when I have it up, I have it in the dark mode. But on my Surface 3 that I'm monitoring, I'm one of the viewers on the Surface 3, and I have a viewer here. So I know I have at least one extra viewer that's here. So if you're here, and if you're watching this on the replay, thank you very much as well. And looks like everything's stable. Just got to wait till we get into the game here, and we'll proceed on playing. I was almost going to get on the Legendary server, but I saw that maybe I'll do that tomorrow if I have time to live stream. That's the Legendary server. Again, it's a server. You have to be a VIP status on Lord of the Rings Online, where you're paying that monthly fee, which I have been for 12 plus years now, because again, I've been on this particular game for... Oh, we lost our connection. What the heck happened there? Oh, well, let's go ahead and go back one scene. I'll have to reboot that. What the heck? Wow. This is live, folks. Let me go ahead and reboot the game. Let's see. I knew I should have... Okay, there we go. Alright, let's go ahead and reboot the game. See what happens here. So this is all good part of the process of knowing. And we got a bird feeder right out this window here. That there's a lot of birds that fly by, so I see them in my peripheral here. So see. Okay, we get the game started up again. But again, Twitch just did an update, and I have to thank someone I'm following here on Twitch. It's Eileen. She does almost a daily broadcast here on Twitch of just chatting and all. But she sort of indicated last week, I believe, I caught her stream saying there was a excuse me, an update here. An update on Twitch, that is. So let's see, we got the pre-catch game loading. Let's go ahead and sign back in. And yes, we want to go to Landroval. There we go. I turned off the mic there while I got cleared my throat, coughing. Let's see what that does here. Oh. And let's see if we fire up here. Okay, there we go. Firing it back up. There we go. Just had to reboot the game. It's firing up a little bit quicker this time. Let's see. Okay, we're in the game. There we go. We're back on track. Back on track. Okay. Let's load her up. So this is my character Zappo. He's a level 119. You can go to 120 as far as the level cap. There's new content that came out. I forget. For the life of me, I can't remember what it was, but you're supposed to be able to go up another 10 levels. I have to look into that. I think it's coming out this month, the newest content there. Probably cost me another $60, which I'll probably end up paying, and keeping the because I have there is like I was mentioning earlier, there is a free, let's see, not responding, what the hell, let's see, okay, there we go. The free service, you just sign up, and what content they have to roam around on the free play is still well worth it. as far as that goes. And it gives you a taste of what Lord of the Rings Online is all about. So let's see if the internet service holds out here. As far as I live in a rural area in upstate New York, the southern tier of upstate New York. So I'd like to game more if I had a better internet connection, but it's pretty decent for just an amateur every once in a while. And I love sharing this game as far as talking about it. So we'll see if we get into some gameplay here. Looks like it's taking now. Okay. And I plan on hopefully live streaming here on Twitch a little more frequently, a couple times a month at least. I do have the time to do that because I do have Twitch up there on the big screen. I got a Roku that has Twitch on it, so I'm able to watch Twitch. I like watching Twitch programming and live streaming. And why not stream if you're capable of it? Which evidently I am, because I'm seeing my ugly mug up in the corner of my on my Twitch page here. So let's see if the game loads up this time. Unless there's a lot of people on the server there, as far as that goes. It's just taken us about 20-25 minutes to load up the game here, but it's all part of the process. And again, if you're watching this on the replay, I want to say thank you very much. This is it's always grateful to get one view, and I know I got one view. I get that one viewer sticking with me, so thank you for sticking with me, whoever you may be. There we go. We're on the game. We're in the game. We're at Thorn's Gate. And I'm not sure why I'm here. I'm gonna have to. Let's do a little bit of. You have this Hobbit gifts that Lord of the Rings gives you, and it's like. Let's see. Let's open the gold and see what we get for the gold. We get massive pile of silver scrap, which is worth 2 gold pieces. That's good. And then open silver. This is daily. We get extra marks. I've yet to use my marks. I guess that's for another type of play here on Lord of the Rings. So, and the first one that goes into the bag there. It's right there in my bag. As you can see, I got full bags. I've been playing this for quite some time, so I've got a lot of stuff. A lot of Lord of the Rings stuff. Okay, let's show you where we're at. For some reason, we're right here at Thorn's Gate. And I think I'm doing, on this particular character, I am doing a quest or a journey to here to complete. So, and where this is in relation to Middle Earth, let's see, I guess I can click on the map itself and it backs out. Let's see, right click. There we go. I'm up in this area, Thorn's Gate. So if I go there's where I'm at, but the overall area, we're in, oh, okay, we're doing Book 7, Chapter 4. And to give you a wider idea, this is all of the area of Middle Earth. So we're way up over in here. I believe, yeah, we're up there. So we're up in this region right in here. And Moria, Gates of Moria right here, and like so. There we have it on there, the map. Let's see what the quest is that we're continuing to do. I think it's Eyes to the West. No, I don't think that was Eyes to the West. What the heck? Oh, okay. Here it is. This is Book 7, Chapter 4, Dwarf's Mastery. So we got to bring the scroll that we picked up to Dwarlin. So we got to go in here to his castle and find out, or deliver the. Let's see, Dwarlin is at Thorns Hall. Okay, so, and my pronunciation of a lot of the verbiage in Lord of the Rings is going to be butchered. It's the same thing I do with names. So let's go up the stairs here. And it's looking pretty good on the Twitch channel there. Let's just be interested to see how this, with the little bit lower resolution on the video for the live stream client, and I'm using Streamlabs as far as my what is it? I'm using Streamlab OBS version 0.17.1. You're due for an update. What's this? As someone who hasn't played Lord of the Rings, oh, we got a comment. Oh, and this must be the viewer there, Balden. As someone who hasn't played Lord of the Rings in like 6-7 years, do you think the game would be overwhelming for a new player to jump back into, or do you feel it's pretty new? I think it's friendly. That's one of the things I love about it. You can enter at any different level there. How do I pronounce your name? Balden? Balden? Did I pronounce that right? There's our one viewer. Thank you for chatting in the chat there. You're one of my first chatters here. But do I think, would you be overwhelmed? It depends. I think the way this game starts out, it has a lot of good assistance as you play. Okay. Of course, if you're just starting out, you're going to be at the lower levels, so you're only going to be able to access those lower levels. So I think this is a great game if you're into these type of games. I tell you, I've been on this game since the beta, and I don't play it as much as I used to. I mean, there's sometimes when this several years back, I'd be on it for, of course. I was involved with a clan that they've all went to other games and stuff, but I like playing this. I think it's worth my money to play because I get my enjoyment out of it. So I would say, to answer the question, but then again, there's a lot of other good games out there, a lot of other platforms. You got the PS3, I guess it's PS3, or is it PS4, and then the Xbox. Those game platforms, they've just, you're talking to somebody that remembers the Atari, the first, and I'm really age date myself. I remember, as a young adult playing the very first Nintendo. I still have one of the first original Game Boys where it was just a green screen. So there's a lot of, but I'm a Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien fan. I really enjoy it. I love watching the movies over and over again. So, and that's part of the enjoyment. Let's see. No worries. Casual watching at work. I play a long time ago before. Oh, the Mines expansion. Okay. It's gotten actually better, I think, since the Mines of Moria. That's my opinion there. There's a lot of good content on the other side of the mines. And I can't remember for the life of me the content that's coming out. But you can stream that Lord of the Rings online news, and they'll tell you and stuff like that. There's so much. I rewatched the original trilogy over the weekend and missed. Yeah. Oh, then get back into it. That's all I have to say, because I'm having fun just sharing this. And again, thank you for chatting in the chat. I greatly appreciate that. Was it Baldrin? Thank you. Okay, let's see if we can find Dwarwin. Let's see. Let me get the map up here. Where could he be? Let's see. But that's the thing. See, where I'm located at right now in Thorns Hall, I don't usually come here that often, so it's always new when I come in here. That's what's neat about it. You go away from it, you come back, it's almost new, and you can't beat the music. The music is great. So let's see what we got. Let's see where we can find Baldwin. I think Where would he be? Let's see. We're right here. There's the bank there. He's got to be in the upper levels. Or else he might be all the way at the... let's go all the way to the throne area. You know, I'm almost wondering that the game didn't load right away because I have the Twitch up on the big screen. It could be sapping my bandwidth. Oh, okay. There's Baldwin. I can see the... There he is. Thank you. Let's be gracious and let's do a bow to him. Yeah. Let's go ahead and give him a bow. Let's see. We're going to finish. Thorns Hall is once again safe beneath the rule of the Longbeards. We cannot allow our vigilance to falter. However, the door hands are still about and their alliance are growing strong. So we're going to finish this chapter.
Greetings.
Okay, we're going to go ahead. Greetings, man. You have come from Elrond. Okay, yeah, Elrond of Rivendell. That's where we were before. That's right. Then you will have the aid of Dorwin's folks. Let me see the scroll. So we're going to hand him the scroll.
Might you lend me an ear?
Okay, and I guess we're going to continue. And see, this is the thing. I don't think... Is this showing up on the... Let me see how this is showing up on the Twitch. If I go full screen. Yeah, it's a little bit choppy there. Okay, I'm looking at the book 7, chapter 5. What is needed, and it's just barely readable. So I'm not getting. Let me check something here, folks. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not getting any errors on my stream. So. So that's good. And let me check something here as far as on the backstage of Twitch. Let's see. Let's go to... What am I looking for? Video producer. And in the video producer, it tells you what your stream health is. So let's see. Let's see. We went live. And we cursor down here, and video stream is excellent. Okay, so we're right in that realm of where we should be. So actually, let me close that one out. Okay, so the stream is running pretty good. So let's go back to the dashboard. Oh, let's go back to the channel. Okay, so we're going to accept this. It's that we can forge this key, I have no doubt, but there are some items we will need before we can begin. Master Elrond's instructions say that we need Mithril, but there is none to be had in the Blue Mountains. There isn't? Would they use it all up? Also, we will need something to cast a mold from. And let's see. Now one of the gifts Bilbo took back from the Lonely Mountain was a nugget Mithril. Did he? I didn't see that in the movie. I doubt he understood its value, so he'll probably left it behind when he returned to Rivendell. However, he may have given it to a math house in Michael de Valge. That's where is it? That's in Hobbiton. Perhaps the keeper of the Matham house can help. Okay, we're going back. So let's go ahead and accept that. So Let's see. So I went back and forth and I lost the chat. Let me see, but it's still in there. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I'm just seeing what the backstage portion of the live streaming is, so thank you for bearing with me. So we're going to probably end up having to go back to, let's see, let's go to Breeland, and it's going to be next to Breeland, the Shire. We're going to go back to the Shire. I think that's where we have to go. Let's see. Oh yeah, there it is. See, I'm just checking on where the quest is. So it's back in, right here in Michael Devenging. So we're going to be going back there. So we're right up in here. So we need to travel all this way. And let's see, let's go ahead and go back to the stables, and we'll take a stable horse back. Oh, let's thank you very much to our host, Darlin. We'll go ahead and bow to him, saying thank you very much and have a good day, sir. And we'll proceed back out. Uh-oh, we got something flashing over here. What's this? Why is this flashing? It get my attention. Place where dwarfs of the lonely mountain believe settle. Discover. I don't know, what the heck? He's got me curious. What's this for? You have found dwarf marker in Thorncell. Okay. I don't know what that entails, but we claimed it. It's like finding the shiny penny. See, that's what I like about this. You just come back in here. It always has amazed me the vastness of the halls and the artwork. So let's go ahead and proceed out. We'll head to a stable. Looks pretty good on the big screen. Ha! Okay. And this isn't a quest that's up on the 120 level. This is a lower quest that I decided to go ahead and try and knock out a few there before continuing on with the updated, well, the current content that's on the other side of Mount Doom and all that. Let's see, we got to go to, we got to go down here and then make a right. See, I still remember where the stables are up here in Thorn's Gate. Always feels like winter here. Now they just, Lord of the Rings just finished up an extension of the summer festivals. The festivals here that they have throughout the year. I guess the next one will be the winter. I call it the Christmas festival, which is good. Let's see if we can get one.
What do you need?
Oh, we need a little ride here. Let's see. Yep, there we go. We're gonna go swift travel down to the Shire. The Shire. So I'm liking the way this looks on the page because it has the category The Lord of the Rings Online, which I'm getting sort of used to the Twitch as it goes. Oh, we got another viewer. I know 2 of the views are mine, so the 2 viewers that are here on my Twitch channel, thank you for your view. It's greatly appreciated. Thank you for sharing what time you have viewing my stream. And for the new person that's here, I'm Rich Roberts at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, as well as here on Twitch. So let's see, we are here in Michael's. We're in the Shire right now. Let's move this out of the way. So we're right here, and looks like our objective is right to the north of us. So to give you an idea where the Shire is, let's go ahead and back out. Here's the Shire. So we were up here, and we ventured down here to the Shire. That's the one neat thing about Lord of the Rings, the swift travel. I call it the Lord of the Rings teleporting. So let's see if we can find. Who are we supposed to see? See, this is the Eye of the West. That's a level 119. So this quest that we're doing right now is one of the lower quests from Volume 1, Book 7. So we need to talk to the Keeper, Brombird, Foxtail, and talk to John Brackbrook. So we got 2 objectives here. Let's see if we can find him. It looks like it's nighttime. Let's see. Oh, he's up on the hill, so he'd be up that way. Let's go back. Let's go up the hill. And let's see, we got a ring right there, but I think that's for another. Oh, no, it's a. Let's see, who we got here? Oh, that's the Keeper. There's the Keeper right there. There he is. Give you a Keeper Brombear. Let's see.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, it is. Hello there. What can I do for you? A mithril nugget? Never heard of it. Oh, you mean the chunk of silver old Bilbo brought back from his venture. See, I don't remember seeing that in the movie, so unless it's real subtle. I thought it was too light for real silver. Well, it must have little value then, and I don't see why we should keep it. You're quite welcome to it. Does that mean he gives it to us? I don't think so, because we have to go see. Oh, he did give it to us. So we got to talk to John Keeper Foxtail. Is that okay? We did that. So we got to go see this John Brackbrook. Let's see where he's at. Okay, where's he at? Where's John Brackbrook? John Brackbrook is in the town of Archulette, north of Breetown. Oh, we gotta travel to the west. Okay. So we gotta travel. Okay. We gotta go back to the. We'll go back to the stables and take a. Oh, let's go ahead and give him a bow and say thank you very much.
Hello there.
Yeah.
Might I speak with you a moment?
No, we aren't.
Stay
No.
and have some tea.
No, we can't stay and have some tea. We just want to. We want to bow to you and say thank you very much. Okay, there we go. Okay, we're proceeding back to the stables, and you can see this sort of grayed out they're for lower levels to do. I think we could do them again, but we're not going to waste the time here. We're going to go back to the stables. We got to go to Archit. I guess that's what it's called, Archit. Get the names out of there. So that's Zappo, and his title right now like varies. It's Scout of the Grey Mountains Expedition, and that is the clan I belong to. The package that used to be the package of old, back in the myth days. Let's see, where's the stable? The stable is down this way. Am I going the right way? No, I'm going the wrong way. Gotta go back this way. It's over this way. It's up this road. Oh, no, it's over here. There's the horsey on the tactical map, which is the little circle thing right here, the clock, the compass. Okay.
How do you do?
How do you do too? Let's go to Westbury. Can we go? Yeah, we got to go to Westbury. So it's only 70 copper, which is nothing. Oh, we got 5. Well, we got some more viewers. Again, I'm trying to keep playing the game, but also being attentive of the people that may pop into the stream. I know the 2 views is my Surface 3 here, as well as the big screen. That's the Roku. I have it on Twitch. So we had 3 viewers. So we're down to 2 viewers. Again, thank you for your view. I think Brandon, is that the guy's name? Brandon? Baldwin. I think you're if you just come in just to watch the view, that's fine. That's no problem. Let's see. We're in Bree. And we got to go over here, I believe. Yep, that's where the thing is. We got to go over here. So we're right up here. We'll travel through Bree, through Combe, and up to Archet. And actually, Archet is when you first play the game. Oh, let's see, Baldwin. Yes, I'm still here. Oh, thank you, Baldwin. Good deal. And you probably remember when you first started. This is, if you were a human, that's where you started as a human, right there. That's where this one character started. So we're going back to once we started. So thank you for hanging out there, Baldwin. I appreciate it. Try and make it interesting, but it's just traveling around. No battling yet. Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and pop on our horse here. This is our horse. We're going to be cruising right through past the Prancing Pony. A little bit of lag. Gotta catch up with me. A lot of people. There's the Prancing Pony right there. Nice place. Nice place to hang out. There it is, the Prancing Pony. I feel like a tour guide here in Bree. Ah! Okay, we gotta go up here to make a left. At this. At Market Gate. I believe we go out to Combe this way. Yep. You can see the artwork of this game. It's just, I never can get tired of it. It is just phenomenal. Okay, let's see where we're at here. We gotta go to Archet. We gotta make a, oh, we make a right up here. Okay. And Night Sky. A little bit of lag. Let it catch up. Okay, that's comb is that way. Oh, we're in comb. And give you an idea, the latest gift. This is the. I haven't unpacked it for this character, but that's a new dress for the person that's on the horse. This individual is a level 12 elf minstrel. But this is a free gift that Lord of the Rings Online gave to each player. I don't know if it's all VIP players or what, but let's see. Are we traveling? Yes, we are traveling in the right direction. Okay. Oh, I'm sorry, Baldwin. Yeah, I think they've changed the tutorial since when I first started. I think the town was on fire or something. That's when you first enter, I guess. You go through the with your character, but after you've gone through that particular scenario, those scenarios, it's just a regular town of Bree and stuff. So, but on the legendary server, I have a character called its name is Lincoln. It's another human I started, and it had the same start. The legendary server started up here this past spring, I believe, where they just zeroed everything out. If you were to get on there, everybody is across, so it's sort of like starting anew on the. Oh, I missed my turn. I got to go to the right or to the left. Did I miss a turn off over here? Yeah. Well, you know what? Let's just travel through the woods. We know we got to go north. I don't know if we'll make it there, but we'll see. Okay, let's see if we can go over the hills. Over hill, over dale. Oh, yep, I think we are. We're in Archet. We just came over the hill. That's why we got a horse. Springley's Farm. Yep, I remember that. Oh, wow, this is like coming back home. I haven't been here in a long time. There we go. Okay, we got it. There's Archlet right there. But this is where it all started for me, for this character right here. Wow, we haven't been back here in a long time. Let's see if we find a road up here. Let's see. Yeah, I played something very similar called Classic WoW. I believe the legendary server is also the original. Okay, yeah, I've heard of that. I've heard of the Classic WoW. I guess I've seen it on Twitch. The Twitch channel there, as far as matter of fact, just before coming online, I think I was watching a little bit of it just before. It's like, oh, this looks like they called it the WoW Classic, and I said, oh, they're doing the same thing as Lord of the Rings, so that's pretty interesting. I did play some WoW on a separate server back in the day, I guess, and I found it interesting. I think if you, I don't know if you watch South Park, but if you watch South Park, they do a particular episode where all of the South Park characters are WoW characters, and I just love that episode. It's just so funny. It'd be neat if they could do a Lord of the Rings version of it. Okay, this is... Here we are coming into Arch. Okay, let's go ahead and dismount. Check things out here. Looks the same. Oh, we got a full moon over there. Let's go ahead and... Looks like we got a ring up ahead. Let's see. Tolkien has much better writing than Warcraft, in my opinion. So I'd understand sticking to Lord of the... Oh, yeah. I do like the Lord... I'm surprised they didn't make a second WoW movie. You know, it just... the first one I've watched a couple times, so I still like watching it and stuff. It just... let's see what we got. Here we go. Here he is. Let's see what he has to say. It's time for Archula to rebuild. Oh, he's still rebuilding it? Okay, here we go.
What can I do for you?
Greetings, friend. What may I help you with? You say you have come all the way from the Blue Mountains to retrieve that old ruined key we found among Blackwood's belong. It is true that it was found among things we believe were Cander's cob, which is the only reason I kept it. It's quite useless. Here, may it assist you in your endeavors. So he's given us a key. Let's go ahead and continue. Okay, now what? Let's see. Okay. Oh, we got to go back up to Thorn's Gate. Bring the collection material to Darwin. Okay, so we got to go back up. Darwin can be found in Thorn's Hall. So we got to go back to see Thorn. So this is pretty much just go to point A, collect something, point B, collect something, and then head back to, well, start out in point A, go to point B to collect something, go to point C, and then you go back to point A. So let's see, Baldwin Tolkien has much better writings than Warcraft. Okay, yeah. Would that, let's see, word is the Amazon co-developed the next Lord of the Rings. You know, that's that's what I heard also. I'm just waiting for it to come out. That news has been out for almost a year now. No details on it other than it's being developed though. I'm wonder if it's in conjunction with the well, Amazon's supposed to be coming out with not like the movie, but of several episodes where I guess it's prior to Bilbo and all that in the Middle Earth with Gandalf. I guess there's a series going on. I don't know if I'm going to be able to cut loose the money to watch that because I'm not on Amazon Prime. But I'm wondering if they're just waiting for that show to come out to be in conjunction. Yeah, the new TV series. Yeah. So I might have to wait for that to, if it ever comes back, leaves the Amazon realm and floats over to the Netflix because I'm not signed up to Amazon. What do I have? I have Netflix and the CBS Access as far as services I buy. I don't buy a lot of services. I buy the ones I use, and I'm tempted because I really love all things that are of Tolkien and nature and Middle Earth. So yeah, I'm just wondering there, Baldwin, that the game is going to come out because it's been over a year. I think they announced it last year, if I recall. Okay, let's see if we can find us a let's see, a ride. I think we got to go into Combe, so we got to go into Combe to catch a ride. But that again, backing up to the Warcraft comment you made, the Warcraft movie when that first came out, I thought they were going to start a series. And it's a shame they haven't come out with a second or third one. Oh, let's see. But then again, I'm one that I've never watched any of Game of Thrones other than what you can watch on YouTube. So that'd be something I'd want to watch. But they don't got HBO, I guess. Was it on HBO? I believe it was. Where's the horse? Let's get a horse here. Go back to Combe. Right here? No. Okay, go back over this way. Okay. Let's see. There should be a... Oh, there's a stable. Oh, there's a stable guy. Let's go ahead and get the stable. Goes a lot quicker. Let's see.
Greetings.
Let's go. You know what? We're going to go all the way. We can go all the way to the Shire from here. Okay, let's go ahead and travel for 80 copper. That's good. That's outstanding. And again, we have another viewer here. I know I can account for 2 views. 2 views are mine because I've got it up here on the big screen and the Surface 3. And Baldwin is here, and we have a 4th viewer. Welcome to the stream. Greatly appreciated. Just want to recognize you watching the stream here. We're playing a little bit of Lord of the Rings, just messing around in Middle Earth. We're going back and forth from Bree up to Thorn's Gate to finish this. It's sort of a lower level quest, or a portion of it. And that's the thing, Baldwin, when we're talking about coming back to this. So you start out, even if you were here before and there's a gap, a big gap of you playing it, just coming back, there's so much. It's just, and it's not overwhelming, though. You just take it in little chunks and stuff. The game play is, it's, you know, if you like reading books and stuff like that, it's that type of gameplay, you know. Let's see. Just drink some water here. This guy. Let's see where we're at. And we've been on, let's see, I got a clock here. We've been on for, yep, we're past the hour mark. So we probably will just finish up this next 30 minutes. And I think when I finish this, I'm not going to get any high level or large amount of level points for it. But
How do you do?
let's see. Let's go to Thorn's Gate. There we go. We are still traveling. I think we'll finish this at Thorn's Gate if it's not too more extensive there. Let's see. But the stream is going pretty good. I have to admit, it's going pretty good. It'll be interesting. I'm going to probably end up watching this on the replay and posting it up over there on YouTube. So the individual Baldwin, along with the other individuals that have watched the stream, it's again, it's neat, very neat. Okay, let's go ahead and we're not going to walk. Let's see. Let's get a mountain goat. Let's change it up. See, I got one of these mountain goats here I picked up along the way. Let's see. Remember those, Baldwin, from the Mines of Moria? It's Abyssinian. It's a freaking mountain goat there. I can ride around. I got one. I'm not sure where I picked it up. It wasn't in Mines of Moria. I think it was the content that came after Mines of Moria. So we're just tooling around here in Middle Earth, back up at Thorn's Gate. And I respect the House of Thorn, so I'm not going to be riding in the gate with a goat. Though there's some players that do. Okay. Because it is a long walk to who are we looking for? We're looking for Darwin. Darwin's throne from the front door. You know what I could do? We'll finish this as far as, and then I'm going to go ahead and transport do the Lord of the Ring transport thing to the furthest point of where I'm at to give you okay, yep, sure do. Okay. I just go to the. I don't know. Have you seen the newer contact ball one as far as the upper levels? You said you haven't seen any content after Moria. I take it. Oh, somebody's there. Ooh, that's a nice cloak right there. I like that. That is nice. Let's see this guy on the other side here. Ooh, he's got a nice setup there. That's nice. Okay, Owen, I'm gonna do your. How you doing, sir? Let's give him the honorary bow, and then.
Well met.
Oh, let's see. Oh, I was right. The hobbits did indeed have Bilbo's nugget. I hope you don't have to hurt anyone to get it. No, we didn't. We just asked for it. Of course, we got a big sword. Foxtail didn't even know what it was. Well, it should be no surprise to me. A hobbit would not know true precious metals if you give them a hoard. Probably a big wheelbarrow. And I see you retrieved the key from John Brackenbrook. We have all we need. Go now and take them to Litter by the Forge there. You know what? We're going to continue that as far as that goes. And let's see. Let's see. Not really. I got to 35 or so. Well, you know what? I'm going to stop right here because I can always come back to this. And what we're going to do for the last portion of my streaming here, let's go ahead and bow goodbye to Darwin. Does he have to go out? Oh, I'll get him. Okay. Excuse me for a moment, folks. Let's see. The dog. We have a dog, Max, and he needs to go out and do the potty bit. So what I'm going to do is I'll just hang out here for right now. Give you the view of that, and I will be back. Thank you for waiting. And it looks like we picked up a couple more viewers. Oh, okay. Max he took a nap with the missus, and let's see, is my microphone on? Yes, it is on. Okay. Max, our dog, he took a nap with the missus. The missus is in the kitchen. If you hear some clanging and stuff, that's her preparing dinner for later. And so we picked up, let's see. Okay, so Baldwin, I'm going to go ahead and we're going to go ahead and teleport. You can see the people, they have no respect. They ride their horses right into the up to the throne of Darwin. So just let's see what we got here. Okay. All right, we are going to teleport to Dwarf's Horde. Currently, house. Let's see. We're going to be going. No, we don't want to travel there. That's to my house in Breeland. Return to. Oh, okay. This is the Gray Mountains. So this is the newer content. This is the upper. We're going to go to the upper level content. And you played up to level 35. Well, there's a lot more content, I can tell you, Baldwin, that after level 35, it's even up to level 60. Probably when you dropped out, level 60 was probably the highest you could obtain or something like that. But let's see. Oh, you know what? I'm just noticing now there's a Lord of the Rings online stream going on right now. So there's 14 people over there, and we have, well, 4, but 2 of those views are mine because. So let's go ahead and go to the upper level content so I can show you a little bit of that. Let's see. No, we don't want to go kinship. We're going to go. Okay, here we go. We're going to teleport to the upper levels here. And this is, was it Lake Town? This is up in the area where, this is actually after Lake Town where we're going to, Baldwin. Again, there's a lot of good story content and stuff like that. But it's a little bit beyond where we're going at now is actually after the destruction of the ring in cases. Here we go. And to show you where we're at, there we are. Oh, you know what? That doesn't matter. That if I move that, that's behind me, isn't it? I didn't realize that. That's a good place to keep. Okay. Erden Mitcheth. Let's give you an idea where that's at. We're right up here. And you can see there's the Misty Mountains. So everything that you were at was over here to the east. Or actually that's to the west. So we go here. It's on this. This is the west side of the Misty Mountains. There's the Misty Mountains. So we're way up here. So that's the extra content right there as far as that goes. This is all, let's see, here's Lorien. This is on the other side of Moria right here, the mines of Moria. And then let's see what we got down here. This is East Rohan, and then the Gondor down here. This is all Mount Doom. To Mordor. Here's Mordor. Here's the map of Mordor right here. Been in there. That's a deadly place right there, Mordor. So you can see the extent of the content that it's unreal, and that's what I love about this game. It just keeps on going on, and that's just when you get up to where you're at. And like I go back to Thorn's Gate, which is from the original content. It's like brand new, so it's pretty neat. Okay. I don't know what I have for quests up here. Let's see. I have this eyes to the west, but look towards the west. So we'll just go venture out and kill some high-level stuff here. We'll just go on a hunting party. I'll go back to the area. The quest that I had that I was working on was this Eyes of the West, which I guess that's why I went to the previous ones, because it was getting frustrating. Okay, there's the markers that we gotta follow. Just to give you an idea what some battling of the bad guys is all about. Okay, we gotta go. Oh, we were going. Ooh, we didn't want to go that far. We wanted to go the other way. Let's go ahead and. We took a wrong turn, so we gotta go back down and make a right-hand turn. Let's see. Let's go back. Back from whence we came, and I think we took a wrong turn here somewhere. Make a right-hand turn down here. There we go. We're back on the road. Oh, a bunch of insects. Those nasty mosquitoes. There's a little fox. We'll leave the fox alone. You're playing a Guardian. Yes, Baldwin. I am playing a Guardian. It's I like the tank. I like playing the tank. The game I played before Lord of the Rings was Guild Wars, and I loved being a tank in that game. When I like being right at the front line of the battles. Let's see. Okay, we're on the right path, so we'll continue on. Yeah, we'll just outrun it. Let's see. Cool. And how do you feel about Lord of the Rings dungeons? Dungeons? What do you mean by dungeons? Oh, we got more insects. Let's see if we outrun them. I don't know what you mean by dungeons. As far as the dungeons that they have, as far as for gameplay. If you're talking about the dungeons for gameplay, like in the Mines of Moria, so they were pretty. I think they're pretty cool. You know, it's there is Lord of the Rings. The folks from Lord of the Rings, they are affiliated with Dungeons and Dragons Online. I guess they have something like that. It's another cut and slash type M. Well, did you never go into any Oh no, I never got into the 5-man content. So strictly, I do a fellowship here and there and stuff like that. Never got into the P. What's that? P versus P or something like that. I did a little bit on Guild Wars. Guild Wars was pretty interesting as far as doing that. Let's see, where's my character? Is he behind the thing? Oh, there he is. Okay. Actually, you won't see me as far as on the map. Okay, I see where I'm at. So I just got to continue on. Yeah, I miss Guild Wars. Yeah, you know, the thing is, I only played the first Guild Wars, so I'm thinking about cutting loose and buying Guild Wars 2, because for me, that'd be all new content. I've never played Guild Wars 2, which I think I was at the end of the first Guild Wars game, when Lord of the Ring came out. Lord of the Ring Online came out in beta, and that just took over for me. I've never bought a game, and I was pretty much into the Ghost Recon series back then. Guild Wars 2 felt pretty crappy too. Oh, did it? Oh, okay. There's some good. Okay, but for $5 now. Back then it was like what? When it first came out, it was like a $65, $70 game and stuff. Guild Wars 2 feels very different than Guild Wars, so I wouldn't expect it to feel. Oh, okay. That's cool. I never really talked to anybody with Guild Wars 2, because it just seemed like at the end of Guild Wars 1, like I said, Lord of the Rings Online came out, and everybody was getting into the WoW, Warcraft there. Warcraft was huge right there, if you recall, when Guild Wars 2 came out, and I think that drew a lot of people away from Guild Wars 2. Okay, I think I'm supposed to be over in this area. Or do I go one more over? Let's see. I think I'm supposed to go to the west. I think I went too far though. Oh, you know what? Let me see what. Oh, I'm right on target. Okay. You can see it's just above where. Let's see. We gotta travel. I'm gonna try and point to it. It's right over there. Is that it? Yeah, right there. You can see just playing around. Guild Wars 2 feels very different than so I wouldn't expect. Okay, Again, for the people that Baldwin, along with the two other people, we got 3 viewers because 2 of the views are for me. I got my Twitch channel up to view the comments, and I have you can see in the back I have Twitch up on the Roku, so those account for 2. So we have 3 viewers, and thank you very much. Great having you guys hang out. Hope I'm helping you kill some time for my mindless babbling here. Okay, this is where I left off before that I couldn't figure out. So we'll just go up here and do some hash and battling and stuff, because I'm familiar with this area right here. This is where I left off before I did this side. Let's see. I think I gotta go venture up here. Okay, I know where I'm at. We're going to clear out an area here. But before we go, I'm going to go ahead and hit some extra strength stuff here. Okay, got that. Just souping up my character here a little bit. Yeah, we aggravated a badger on us, so. Got a little badger nipping at our heels there to the left. Ooh, we're almost dying here. Holy crap, don't want that. Ooh, we almost died there. Oh, we got another bad guy right there. What the hell? Are we disturbing all the animals here or what? Let's get a little venison for dinner. Definitely have to download and play it again. Hey, I think you'll enjoy it. You know, as far as that goes, Baldwin. I think you know. I can't speak any higher acclimates towards the game. That it's. I love this game. It's a great game. It's, you know, the free content that they let you have. I think it's expanded a little bit more. I think it even goes into Moria. I could be mistaken there, but it could venture into Moria again as far as the free server. Were you on the free server when you played it the last time? When you got up to level 35? And I think, did you just follow me? Did I get a follow from you? I'm not sure. Oh, skip frames detected. Always been on land. Yes, I've always been on. This is my primary server. So yes, this is my primary server that I like being on from the get-go, from when I did beta. I think I ventured on to some other servers. There's one European server. I think I haven't been on there in years from the sign-in client, but Landover is my mainstay. Yes, I like it here. My main character, this character here, is Zappo. Oh, we got another guy to bat. Let's go ahead and take this guy out. So if you come back and you're on Landover, just hook me up and. You know, I can help you with some quests because I got a big tank here that can steamroll those lower characters for you if I'm on. Let's see. There we go. I think there's 2 more guys up here. So this is where I get stuck on this quest because you got to clear it out. And let's see, yeah, see, the location provides a good vantage point. So that's 1 of 4. Let's see, we can clear this guy. See, when I get away from that bear thing, I saw him coming up behind us. Back out a little bit here and rest up. We got one more guy over here. Oh, what do we have over here? Oh, we got someone over here. Let's see. Let's see, these are the locations. I've tracked down all the locations, but I can't finish this quest for the life of me. And what it is look towards the west. The defeated, whatever these guys are, have retreated and are thought to be heading to Russell Gate. Follow their tracks and look around to see where they've regrouped. So this is one of the areas they've regrouped. And I battled these guys a number of times. Oh, there's the missus. Oh, let's see what we collect. We got a bunch of stuff here to collect. There's somebody over here. Oh, where? Oh, there he is. Don't want to aggro that beast that's over to the right of us. It's a little bit too much. You get too. Oh, let's back up. Okay, so we got a good view there. So we got an iron fold hide, and that's the higher mineral content in iron hold plants give the local animals an especially sturdy hide. So this is the high end hides there. Usually collect the hides here to sell at the auction. Now see, they keep on popping up, so I don't know what is going on here with this. Like I said, I see. I get these points here, and there's. I think I've gone through all the points, and there's nothing. Let's see. Look towards the west. But when we go to the map, believe, yeah, the little ring is still there. So we haven't moved anything as far as that goes. So, let's see, what do we got for, okay. So that gives you an idea of the extra play on the other side of Mines of Moria and stuff. So you can see it's very, very cool-like. So I believe this is where I'm going to go ahead and end, as far as where the location is a good vantage pointing to the west. So as we point to the west, I don't know, do I have to look? Peer into the distance, and I don't see anything. So I have no idea. So with that, we're going to go ahead and end the stream here. Baldwin, I want to say thank you very much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate. As far as, oh, it looks like there's a little bird up there too, an eagle. I'm grateful for the views, thankful for the views. Like playing this a little bit. It's not overly exciting, but I do like the way the play is on the game there. So with that, well, let's see, what was that? The chime. Oh, achieved completed. What is thy bidding? Okay, 9 minutes ago. It said we achieved something. Building a community. Okay. Whatever that is. Okay. Let's go back here. I'm just looking at the Twitch channel right now. So, Let's see. Skip frames detected 18% 20 minutes ago. So we did get a skip. Okay, that's not bad. Okay. Okay. Okay, we'll clear that out. All right, so let me see what we got here. What do we got? You're still with us, Baldwin. I get again. I hope this got you through a little bit, at least an hour or so there with the work and stuff like that. So let me see if I can turn on some outro music here. The ideal thing, I would love to be on here for a couple hours and stuff like that, but I don't think that can't happen. So let's see, can we print the screen on this? Print screen. Oh, there it is. It's in the middle. So if I'm looking up like that. Okay. All right. Let's see what we got here. Oh, I can't. Okay, there you go, Baldwin. Just sent your message. thank you for sticking with us, Baldwin, and your view. Greatly appreciated. But we're gonna go ahead and exit stage left here, and if you're watching this on the replay, thank you, and we'll be doing this again here. Not sure when, but follow me on Twitter at Fireman Rich over there on Twitter, and we'll talk to you then. Live life, have fun. Ciao for now, and as always, peace.